Hello. Hi, my name is Paul and I'm currently in the airport. If you already watched some of my video, you probably know who I am, but if you are new here, hi, I am a artist, digital artist and a graphic designer who's go around doing random art project and random stuff for around 4 years now. And I'm currently in the airport. I have to speak very quietly because I don't want to disturb anyone, and also because there's not too many people here, so my voice will be like echoing through the building maybe. So if you don't know what's going on here, I talk about for the last two of my video, I'm going to fly to Asia soon, and that is today.
Okay, so a lot of people came at the airport, so I have to stop recording. So I'll be continuing where I left off at the airport. So yeah, I'll be flying to Vietnam for my summer vacation. For the next few weeks, I'll be flying around, exploring different cities, eating way too much food, probably buying things I don't need, and just seeing where the trip takes me. There will probably be some boring day, but I actually plan a lot of things for this trip, so hopefully most of them won't be boring. Well, you just have to see it for yourself. So the journey started at 5 AM. I got to the airport, checked in, my backpack was completely full of camera gear, battery, charger, laptop. Basically, if someone stole my backpack, they stole my entire career. After that, it was finally time to board on the plane. Now, this wasn't a direct flight. The whole trip took about 12 hours, maybe even longer. So it was split with 2 flights with a stop at Qatar. I don't know how to say it. Makes sense? Because if I don't have a break in the middle of that long flight, I would look like a corpse when I get to Vietnam. Okay, after getting on the plane, we had to watch a safety tutorial, you know, the one where everyone pretended to watch. Then I looked across the plane and I saw this guy holding the coolest looking camera. Seriously, I had absolutely no idea what camera it was, but for a solid 5 minutes, I was fighting the urge to walk over and ask, "Excuse me, do you mind if I stole that camera?" But I didn't because social anxiety. Then I crashed out on the plane, woke up, ate the airport food. Quick review, it was horrible. Like, I know food wasn't supposed to be 5-star there, but come on. I had instant noodle with more personality than this. After eating, I watched some SpongeBob because apparently that's how adults survive 12-hour flight. Or maybe just me. Then I crashed out again because what can I do? There was nothing to do on the plane. The only thing I can do is sleep. Then eventually we landed in Qatar. And I have to say, Qatar Airport is actually really cool. There was so much stuff there, big open space, fancy shop, cool decoration, and the very first thing that caught my eye in that airport was Pop-Mart. Yeah, don't judge me. I'm a huge fan, mostly because of Hirono. I absolutely love the design of those figures. I wanted to buy one for the trip, but then I look at the price and then look at my wallet. Yeah, no. So I admired them for a while and then walk away. Then I somehow got lost. It took me around 1 hour to find my gate. I don't know how, but I just keep following the sign that apparently worked for me. Finally, I got onto the second plane in time, luckily, somehow. Turned on the little screen, looked over, and saw this guy praying before taking off. Honestly, after how long the flight was, I almost joined. Take off. Stole an extra pillow. Don't judge me, they have plenty. Then, dead tired again. I sleep, wake up, and then we finally arrived in Vietnam, in Hanoi, around 7 AM. I had basically no sleep on the plane, but Vietnam waits for nobody. So the very first thing I bought was a cup of coffee. And let me tell you, Vietnam coffee is delicious. After drinking it, it gives you the energy to do anything for about 4 hours. Here's what a normal street looked like in Vietnam. Okay, the coffee aside, the very first thing that I really did in Vietnam was buying myself a brand new camera for this trip, which also means half of my budget was gone in day 1. Fantastic financial decision. And then I crashed out because the coffee only carried me for 4 hours. And after that, I was gone. Alright, day 2 in Vietnam. Start the morning with a bowl of then another coffee, because apparently one wasn't enough. I have to say, Vietnam does have the best coffee. Then without wasting time, we drove from Hanoi to Ninh Bình. Now, most people arrive at the new country, rest for around 2 to 3 days, take it easy, rest up a bit, get back the energy, but not me. If I'm already here, I'm going to explore until my body breaks. Ninh Bình was absolutely beautiful. Mountain everywhere, nature, everything looked like a movie. Then we went on to one of those small boat tours. Sound relaxing. It would been if it wasn't at 12 p.m. The sun was absolutely destroying everyone. I wasn't sitting on the boat, I was being grilled by the sun. At least we went to a cave. Finally, some shade. Nope. It was somehow even harder. That cave felt like more of a sauna rather than a normal cave. After that, I happily returned into the car for it air conditioned and refused to move until I got home. Next stop, Vinh. Honestly, Vinh is pretty normal. It's not a huge tourist city, so I mostly spend most of my time eating, trying snack, drinking coffee, sleep, living my best life. I don't know if that was the best life. Okay, quick room tour. Nothing fancy, just enough space to sleep, but let's not talk about the bathroom. Well, coming from the guy who lived in Europe for like 10 years now, seeing bathroom in Vietnam was kinda trauma. I mean, was a culture experience. One that I rather not remember. Okay, let's move on. One of my favorite things in Vinh was waking up at 3 a.m., going to the beach and watching the sunset. It was peaceful. I also got to see how people in Vietnam start their morning. Everyone was outside, walking, exercising, swimming. Meanwhile, I was still questioning why I woke up at 3 a.m. The rest of my time there was mostly riding around on a bike, exploring random streets, finding cafe and relaxing. After 5 days, it was finally time to fly to Ho Chi Minh City, also known as Saigon, where somehow it was even harder. Amazing. This was our hotel. Honestly, I was just happy the bed was soft. Back in previous place, the bed was so hard that not only I have a horrible sleep, but my back was screaming with pain. After checking in, we didn't have any plan, so we just walked around, and I have to say, Saigon has so many clothing stores, streetwear everywhere. I'm not really a fashion type of guy, so if it's in a streetwear, I probably don't know what it's called. One of my favorite places was the new playground. It's basically a huge shopping store with a lot of small brands in it. I ended up buying 2 shirts, 2 pair of pants, which my wallet definitely did not appreciate. And then, guess what I found? Pop Mart. Of course I had to go inside. I don't even know when this obsession started. I blame my friend for it. It's definitely their fault. Here, look at my sister. She's flexing everything she bought. Meanwhile, I was standing there like trying to pretend that I didn't waste our money on Pop Mart. After shopping, we walked around the city, went back to the hotel and unboxed everything we bought. Honestly, that was really satisfying. The next morning, we packed everything, checked out, grabbed breakfast, then took one of those sightseeing buses around Saigon. It was actually pretty fun. Although there were tourists absolutely everywhere, it felt weird being one of them for once. After getting off, we walked around the famous walking street. You know, the one all over Instagram. It was crowded, really crowded. After walking around for a while, we want to eat something special, something unique, something we can only experience in Saigon. McDonald. Yep, we went all the way to Saigon for McDonald. I got Big Mac with cheeseburger, no regret. After that, we had one small side quest to pick up something and then head to the bus station because our next stop is Dalat. Well, I didn't stay long in Saigon, maybe because there wasn't a lot of places we wanted to go. Maybe there were more places worth visiting. I guess that I just didn't know about them. I guess I have to come back there again someday. Now, let me show you my room on the sleeper bus. Tiny, really tiny. But honestly, I was going to just sleep anyway. The ride there was around 6 hours and I got on the bus at 11 p.m. So, I'm not gonna complain about it. Unfortunately, after getting there, I realized I had too much footage. So instead of making one video, I'm going to split it into more episodes so you can watch it. So in the next video, I'll show you around Dalat, everything we explored there, how would the trip end, and yes, after Vietnam, I'll be flying to another country in Asia. I'm not gonna spoiling it just yet, you'll have to wait. So if you enjoyed coming along with me today, please like and subscribe. It's really helped me a lot in making more video in the future. And if you've ever been to Vietnam or currently staying there, please leave a comment down below. I really want to know your opinion about Vietnam, about your stay there, the people you meet, the food you ate, how was the experience? Or maybe tell me where I should go next time. So as always, I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Bye.